Hi audience, Parul here again, your usual host with another episode, another topic, and I think you might amazed to see the I got pink background today. Well, I feel happy. I wanted to put something vibrant, so I thought, why not pink? So I put a pink background. And today I've got Angelique Parvez here. Angelique, you met her before. She talked about different topics. Angelique, welcome on board, and thank you for giving us your time to joining us and share some of your top tips today.
Thank you, Parul, for inviting me. It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. So, a bit about Angelique. So, Angelique, well, I call her, that's my personal name I gave her, is Dance Queen, Queen of the Dance for UK. That's not
Thank
something Angelique chose, and I say she's the dance queen for the UK because Angelique is she hold the license for Bollywood dance in the UK. She teach lots of dance, but she also, and I was amazed to hear, she also a lecturer in a prestigious university. When I heard that, I said, how can you lecture in Oxford University and then you teach dance and fitness? So that was amazing for me. So yeah, so she is the founder of award-winning dance and fitness company in London. She also created dance qualification, and she is the recipient of 2019 Women Supporting Women Award for her positive impact on the society. I know this year Angelique team has been nominated for lots of other things. They got the Golden Bazaar, the whole lot, which Angelique will tell a bit about it. I mean, her CV is long. I've just given you 2 lines introduction. Yeah, she's an amazing woman, and you've seen her on my event. How vibrant! Because when Anjali comes to the dance floor,
you.
nobody can stop anybody dancing. Even my own mentors were dancing, where the people they never dance. Even I never dance. But when Angelique on the floor, nobody can sit on their chair. You automatically get up and dance because she all her focus is fit for life. Doesn't matter what method you use, you go to gym, you do dance. But she what I like about her is the fun bit. Because sometimes fun keeps us moving. So I'm not going to say any more. I'm going to ask Angelique to share her some tips. So Angelique, welcome on board. And what I want to ask you some questions today is why I know you got many hats, and today we're going to be talking about fit for life. Absolutely an important topic that we all need, men, women, children, everybody. Yeah. Now, tell me a bit about why you decided to follow on fit for life.
Okay, so as you introduced me, thank you for the amazing introduction, firstly. Yes, many hats. So we won't go into that too much. But yes, I mean, I have always been interested in fitness, always, since after having my kids, I would say. When I realized that I needed to lose the baby fat and had to find a way to do it. So I had actually joined a gym for 3 years, but I did not lose a pound. And why is that? Because I never enjoyed it. It's because it was a chore. Like I had to go, I had to get on the treadmill, I was counting down the seconds. And even after you do all of that, you don't lose a lot of calories. And that's honestly the truth. And then you come home and then you eat junk again. So that's the end of that. That is, so I wondered why it wasn't working. And then I think in 2009, I found out about a local ladies dance class, and my neighbor asked me if I'd like to try it. And I said, yes, sure, let's try it. And I was hooked. Within a few months, I had lost weight. But more than that, I found myself again. I felt happier. I felt free. I felt de-stressed. My time away from home to actually, look after myself and do something for me. And I lost weight. And I just thought, this is something I have to share with other mums. And this is how my fitness journey started. So I've always been into fitness since, 2009, I would say. I then trained and got qualifications in dance and in fitness because I just believed in this journey so much. And that's where it started. It was the physical side of fitness first, which is all the dancing and exercising. And then very quickly, I've also been really healthy eating type of person since childhood because I grew up in a family with heart problems, diabetes. So there was always healthy cooked food. So I realized that when you combine some exercise that you love with healthy eating, it's a guarantee you will lose weight. And I just thought, wow, this is something that I need to share with other women. And so my dance, fitness, and kind of nutritional program um, began at that time. And yeah, and then from there it's grown, and I'll explain to you why as well.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, so as we talked about, Angelique have lots of hats, so we're focusing on Fit for Life today. And I think the word itself is self-explanatory, isn't it? Fit for life. So can
Yeah.
you share? I mean, you mentioned about a lot of people join gym and we don't lose weight because when you go into a treadmill, your instructor put 10 minutes, you just say when the 10 minutes going to finish. If you speed up, you want to finish off, but you don't not necessarily enjoy it. But it's something that what you said is you enjoyed. Once you enjoyed, you start to see your pound, drops pounds, and so it's really important that you mentally accept and mentally happy to get a benefit or see the result, isn't it? Because
Yes.
not necessarily just doing something, because you have to be all round, and that's something you teach part of the program,
Mhm.
which is fantastic. So, Angelique, tell us a bit more about, share your tips really. If somebody try different things but haven't achieved their goals, share some tips of how, if people want to fit for life, what's the steps or what they need to do.
Okay, so yes, as you said, the program's called Fit for Life. Not just fit for a lovely holiday in summer, or, oh, people come to me, I want to lose weight because my cousin's wedding is coming and all of this. No, I mean, those are short-term goals and great, but you need to be fit for life. Excuse me, I need to cough, I think. Excuse me. And so that's why the name of the program, Fit for Life, because we are not here to get fit just for summer or for, we need to take it seriously and keep ourselves fit for life. And the way we look at it through, again, experiences I went through, as you know, my health situation. I used to before focus on the physical aspect of fitness, which was exercise and nutrition. But then I realized, oh my goodness, mental health is really key. Um, I had kind of not looked after myself in that area and kind of, went down the road of disease with breast cancer, even. And when I came out of that, I realized that actually the meaning of health is not just going to the gym 5 times a week, only physical fitness. It's actually a kind of whole, you have to look at fitness as a whole, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. All four together make you a healthy and happy person, not only just going to the gym, and that's where people are wrong. They either just go to the gym, then they eat junk, or they might eat healthy, but then they don't look after their, mental health because they're so stressed all the time, running around from thing to thing. And all of that is unhealthy. We don't realize how much stress impacts our health and this causes disease. Stress is the number one factor. Even if you didn't go to the gym and you just walked, but you made sure every day you are happy and mentally well, that would save you from disease more than going to the gym, 5 times a week or exercising 5 times a week. So it's about a whole, all-round approach to health, physical, mental, emotional. What I mean by emotional is dealing with traumas and problems that you've just swept under the carpet. Your emotional health is very critical because we store feelings in our body, basically. And if we don't deal with that through counseling or other ways, then again, that's a path towards disease. And lastly, spiritually, believing in something, whatever it might be, that keeps you grounded and keeps you happy and gives you that faith you can hold on to, makes a big difference as well. So, health is very much a whole element of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. You can't have any of those missing. And that's what I realized, and hence the program to help women with it.
Fantastic, Angelique. Thank you. So if someone want to go about learn more about how you can help,
Mhm.
I know you within your Fit for Life. What I like about is being through the program, you have dance, then you go your strength training, you go kind of like all rounders. So you go your dance and and I liked about you go English and Indian fusion kind of like you mix it up. So you have
Mhm.
your dance, you have your normal gym bits, and then you go your strength training is combination. Yeah,
Mm.
which I haven't seen anywhere else because your program cater kind of like then you go your whole healthy nutrition, healthy stuff as well. So if somebody is interested to go about learn more about how you can help, what's the best way to connect with you?
So, of course, my name is Angelique Parvez, Parvez. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram as Dance to Inspire. That's my company name. Also on Facebook, Dance to Inspire. So you can connect with me any way you like. My website is dancetoinspire.co.uk. Again, you can connect with me. I've got my phone numbers everywhere. Feel free to get in touch, email, phone. It's totally available. I think for me, the main thing I'd like to say is that we all know how to be healthy. We all know this. Nothing is new about exercising, eating healthy, mental health. I think what my program brings is how do you do that on a daily basis? How do you create healthy habits that will go with you throughout? So it's a 60-day program. We have a coach with you to guide you every step of the way, literally every single day. You can't hide. And it's that support that you need on a daily basis to create a lifestyle. Okay. Because, like I said, everybody knows how to be healthy, but how many of us actually do that every day? So it's guiding you to actually create a healthy lifestyle for life, that you don't have to run away from, that you can enjoy even on holiday or when you go to a party. You can still have fun, you can still have treats because the rest of the time you are being super healthy. So, and there's no fads, there's no pills. We don't believe in any of that. It's totally natural and very flexible to actually work around your, say, food preferences and also your timings. For example, if you're late at work, you work certain hours, our classes are available 24/7 on recording. And your dietary preferences are taken into account completely as well. So it's a very flexible, very easy. We don't count calories and macros and this and that and the other. There is no need. You just have to follow some simple principles. So we've made it super easy for everyone to follow and understand and guide you how to do it every day.
Yeah, yeah. So I know you do both. You do physical classes,
Mm-hmm.
also do you online, and
Mm-hmm.
your online one is recorded, and so people who watching, anybody could be part of the program regardless of which city, which country where they're based, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's the whole point. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's one of the things what we like about now with online world. You can do anything from any part of the
Mm,
world. You don't have to
exactly.
physically come into a room to do something, but
Exactly.
anything is possible through the
Yeah,
virtual reality.
absolutely.
We are on
Absolutely.
virtual world. Yeah.
And we have, like you said, such a range of things that people can pick from. So there would be something you love. There's either Zumba, there's Bollywood dance, there's yoga, there's Pilates, and there's strength training. So we've combined everything.
Yeah.
So you can pick whatever you like. And I think my program is mainly for beginners and people who don't know where to start. It's the starting point of your fitness journey. So nothing is too hard. We always have modifications for those who want to work out harder, those who want to do beginner level, or in case they have some problems with knees or back or whatever, there's always an alternative available. So that's the best thing, the flexibility and the reach, the global reach and the online part of it is the most important and interesting thing, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah, you just remind me of, yeah, you say you go yoga, you go Pilates, but actually what I liked about you combined one of your training to yoga latte. I never heard of a yoga latte. So you had
Mm.
a bit of yoga, bit of Pilates, because just yoga itself, sometimes people struggle. Even I struggle with some of the poses. But when you combine it, it become easy. And it was interesting. Actually, I said,
Mm.
nobody call it yoga latte, it sounds like a yeah, very interesting name, like some kind of food name as
Coffee.
well. You got latte and latte and you got latte. So like you got latte. Yeah, before even I do it, that's really interesting. But also the combination, I think that's
Mm.
something I like about the fun bit. You go your fitness and you go your dance and you combine things. So that's really really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, Angelique. Thank you for sharing your platform and what you do. Always proud of what you are doing to help others, and you always been openly talking about your past, experience, your health issues, in your journey to inspire others, especially women as well, which one of your key target group. I know you work with moms, which a lot of time you talked about baby fat. After we have children, our body changes. It's natural to change. So nobody eating junk just to get fat is always natural. We're
Yes.
human. We're bringing another human to the world. Our body changes, but
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean we have to hard on ourselves. We can do things from comfort our home and get fit. And fit for life, is not just about weight loss. It's more about getting fit. And that's what Angelique's motto always is: get fit for life. Is lifetime thing. It's not about counting calories. It's more about long time getting fit. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
Angelique, do you want to say any final thoughts for our audience?
Yes, I would say health is wealth. Don't wait. What you actually start today is what will keep you healthy in the future, like 10 years down the line. If you're consistent with your fitness now, you will be a healthier and happier person in 10 or 20 years. It's not just for now and for summer and this year, it's for life and for a healthier older life, whatever age you're at. So, consistency in health is very important, and health is wealth. We have to put ourselves first, especially Asian women. We put ourselves last. There's always something more important to do than our fitness, whether it's running after the kids or going for a party or helping the relatives or whatever. But we don't realize that that time that we put for ourselves for fitness is key. Because if you're not well, how are your dependents going to be looked after? So, if not for yourself, which it should be, then at least do it for your family because they always say you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to be filled yourself to be able to give others. So, the goal of, being happy and healthy every day, that's my goal. Have I done something for my health and have I done something for my happiness? So, physical and mental and emotional combining, it's really, really key and we just can't take it for granted. Life is short. We are not here forever. And the longer we take it for granted, the harder it becomes for us later. So, my key message, especially to women, all over is to put yourself first and to take your health seriously now because so many changes happen with women, with menopause, with perimenopause, with having kids, and if we don't learn to look after ourselves now, then there could be trouble in future, which obviously I don't want for anyone. I want everyone to be fit for life. We've all heard about disease rates rising, so many different kinds. It's because we are not looking after ourselves and we have to put ourselves first. So that's my key message.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Angelique, for sharing your top tips. And anybody want to connect with Angelique to learn more about how she can help you get connect with her? Angelique's social media, Dance to Inspire, on Instagram and Facebook, Dance to Inspire, and your LinkedIn is Angelique Parvez. Your
Yes.
name, isn't it? Yeah, so you can reach her through different media. And also you can reach her through this video because her details will be below the video as well. So you can click and connect and get to know her. She's a great woman with great inspiration, really, and of helping others, especially helping women as well. So I would say please do subscribe to this video,
Mm.
share it, and like it because when you share, you never know who you're helping. So always share the video. Angelique, thank you very much for coming in and sharing your top tips with our audience. Um, and all the best with all your awards. You're getting all these golden buzzers, and I'm just amazed to see how far and how much your team has grown. With
Thank
your leadership, you're just taking the whole Bollywood dance in the UK to the next level. That is
Thank you.
amazing. That
I
is amazing.
appreciate it. We can do whatever we set our minds to. So, as long as we do it with love and serving and with gratitude. So, as long as God has me doing that and, He's had me here for a purpose after all my health scares, then I try and do, whatever I can in that regard. But thank you, Parul, for having me here, not just this time, but all the previous times and at the event as well. It's always amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All audience, that is amazing to hear some top tips. We'll be coming back with another episode. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, and please share it. Thank you very much.